Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Runescape 3, the Questing Extravaganza series, back after a several month hiatus. In fact, the channel has grown significantly since the last time I did one of these quests, so there's a very good chance that you are seeing this for the first time. Well, if you are new, welcome. There was a time, a long time ago, when RuneScape was the bread and butter that got this channel started, and I do like to come back every once in a while to investigate new quests as they are released, and we do have a new quest. It is called Back to the Freezer, which is basically a play on Back to the Future. It's a penguin time-traveling adventure, and it's stupid! So instead, we're going to go to the quest that I missed from a couple months ago before the end of the new year. We are, of course, going to be playing the only quest I am missing, Sliske's Endgame. Oh, shudder, shudder. Now that sounds pretty awesome if you ask me. I mean, just the name itself is like, oh, this is something final. This is something exciting to end out 2016. And from what I understand, that was exactly Jagex's goal. What the ultimate end is of this quest, I don't know yet, but we're gonna find out. So I'm ready to go. Of course, I'm wearing my awesome Zamorakian suit that I got from the last major quest, which was pretty awesome. Legatus Maximus suit. Love it! Love it! And now let's go talk to, what's her name, Reloria or whatever? Something like that in Draenor Village? I don't know. I got a random messenger who popped up and was like, hey, there's this box for you. And he threw it at me and he left. But I'm pretty sure we're going to have to talk to Relomia. That's right. Sorry. Why does she have horns anyway? Does anyone know what species she is? Oh, that was pretty impressive. Do it again. No? Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Sliske's Endgame.
Rejoice! The eclipse is upon us, and with it, the culmination of Sliske's plans.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. During the time that this quest was released, there was a massive eclipse. That was sort of the entire point. Yeah, pretty cool.
Truly, now his glory will be revealed.
What does this have to do with me? And if I am supposed to be involved, why did Sliske send you?
He told me that he couldn't bear to look at your face without punching it again. You really should not anger such a magnificent person, Norik Pravus.
Anger him? After all he's done, I will do more than just anger him.
If you win Sliske's game, then I am sure you'll get to do whatever you want.
So what now?
Well, my most charming and handsome master believes that you've been a little too chummy with all of the gods. He, in his limitless wisdom, says that it is time that you picked a side. He wants you to go and speak to the gods, each of whom is now here on Gielinor. Give each of them their invitations and remind them that the game is on. You can side with one if you like, or just hand out these leaflets and head on back to me.
Okay, well, funny thing is, when this whole thing first started into some, what was it, missing presumed death? I wasn't allowed to declare my allegiance to Zaros, and I had to declare myself as one of the godless. Do I want to stick with that or not? I don't know. Could I just declare my allegiance now?
Oh no, you have to tell them to their face. That way, it's far more amusing when you betray them. Saradomin, I believe, has walled himself up with his knights. Armadyl roosts at the top of his tower again. Saren never leaves her stupid elves, and Zamorak will be gathering up the Black Knights. Your pet dog, Eclairin, is hanging around death a lot lately. I have no idea where Zaros is, though.
Alright, well, this is gonna be fun. I gotta go round up the gods. Yeah, fine. Right, whatever. I'll go and talk to the gods and pick a side.
Very good. Hurry along.
Yeah, okay. Haven't had to do voice acting stuff in a long time. For those of you who, again, are new to this series, and this is very outside of my normal playlist that you might have seen since, well, most of you joined in January. When this series first started off, it was just kind of a little, intro into RuneScape 3 after a massive expansion, and now it's turned into a full voice-acted, questing ridiculous extravaganza. So, do not be surprised if you hear me trying horribly to do female voices and other special things. I don't know. Let's talk to Death about Sliske's Endgame. Gosh, can I even remember all the voices from this? Probably not. It's gonna be a true test of my skill, what little I have. Ah, Death's abode, with chains going off into nowhere for no apparent reason. Hello, Death. Oh, Eclairin, you're here too. Perfect. You know, would it have been too much to ask Jagex for you to actually fully voice act one of the most important quest releases of the year? Would that have been too much to ask for? I would have done it for you. You just had to contact me. Gosh dang it, guys. Seriously, get on Jagex's Twitter. Not even kidding.
Ah, hello, Noric Pravus. I assume you are here with regards to the impending eclipse. It is, after all, what heralds Sliske's summit. Since no one has really been playing his game, I suspect it won't be as simple as he first implied.
It never is. Sliske gave me this invitation for you both. Thank you. It is actually this that Eclairin and I wish to speak to you about. Eclairin and I have come to an agreement. Neither of us will seek the stone. We have no true need of it, and we cannot adequately protect it from all of the other gods.
But with our help, you can. We have agreed to put our support and our faith in you.
Gothix believed in you. He trusted you with decisions of this magnitude. And who am I to act against him? Well, he's dead, so... You can act however you want, Death. It's okay. You're frickin' Death.
And, let's be honest, what need does a guardian of the underworld have for the stone? I have a duty, and the stone would only distract me from it.
But we have been invited to the game, and if we are to attend, it will be by your side. Together, we might be able to stand against those who will stop at nothing to claim the stone. Alright, well, I am honored, absolutely, to have the support of Death and the Guardian of the Underworld. That's a pretty good entourage right there, if you ask me. What else are friends for?
Now go. Complete whatever menial tasks Sliske has set you. When the time comes, know that we are with you.
Alright, thanks, Mr. Dogman. Let's go talk to, oh, I don't know, Saradomin's probably closest. Let's go see Saradomin. For those of you who might be wondering, I had a fantastic double XP weekend. Got a few levels and a few things, probably didn't spend as much time doing combat as I should have, but I did hit a few major milestones, including my first ever level 99 skill, Herblore. I know that's kind of a stereotypical thing to go for first for a 99, but, you know, I wanted to get my overloads, and if you do it correctly, well, once you have the ability to unlock overloads, you can just go straight to 99 doing those, and I actually miscalculated slightly and got to 99 before I could do my overloads, or before I finished all my other materials, but oh well, it's fine. I also got to a 97 summoning, which means I have access to my pack yak, which is great. Got a few levels. I'm now up to level 132 in combat. Got a few other things here and there. All in all, it was pretty good. Some crafting levels and stuff. Yeah, I had a good double XP weekend. It was awesome. If only Jagex did those more than twice a year. But either way, oh look! It's Saradomin himself. It's the first time he's ever actually just sat around in Gielinor, but there he is. Did I even have a voice for him? I think I did a long time ago. What was it? Shoot. I've never noticed that his robes are actually, like, moving before. That's kind of cool, actually. I like it. I dig it.
Greetings, World Guardian.
What is this? Sliske wanted you to have this. It's a formal reminder that the game will begin at the eclipse. And he has made you his messenger? I have heard of what he did to you, how he beat you. To add such further insult, you must really hate him. Yeah, I kinda do. I mean, he is my actual favorite character in the game, bar none. Best character ever. But, for the sake of roleplay, yeah, I'm kinda mad at him right about now. Good. You will need that hatred, I imagine. What lies ahead will not be easy. Keep your wits about you. What are your plans for Sliske's game? Forgive me, Noric Pravus, but there have been times where our goals have not always perfectly aligned. Why should I divulge my stratagems to you now? So that I can stand against you, so I should support him? I mean, I think I should... No, so that I can stand against you. I'm not going to lie to him. We have nothing further to discuss. I didn't expect that we would do anything else. I could ask him about his history and stuff, but meh. We did what we need to, and honestly, Saradomin doesn't interest me all that much. I mean, he is supposed to be, like, the good god, right? But, I mean, really, he's the god of law and order, more than anything else. Well, anyway. Let's go talk to Armadyl next. Haven't seen that big bird in a long time. Heh, big bird. Heh, heh. Sesame Street reference. Yeah. You know, I actually missed the Armadyl versus Bandos event a long time ago, which is kind of sad. From what I understand, it was a pretty cool event, but, so this is the first time I've actually seen this tower. Well, let's just keep climbing up. I guess he's got to be here somewhere. Oh my god, hi! He is way bigger than I remembered. Oh my god, he's massive! Swole bro, hi!
Greetings. What is this?
It's an invite to Sliske's game. He wants you to have it.
Thank you, Pravus. Won't you stay and talk a while? I fear we've not spoken much with one another. You must have questions.
I mean, I could ask him what his plans are for Sliske's game, but I imagine the same thing's gonna happen with Saradomin, and he's gonna be all like, well, why should I tell you? To try and give me an opportunity to declare my allegiance. I would like to ask a little bit about his past, though. Just a little bit. Well, would I? What did you do after the God Wars? Actually, okay, I would like to ask how he became a god. I am curious about this one, but that's all we'll ask because I don't want to waste a lot of time on it. His eyes turn distant as though his mind has wandered somewhere else. A twinge of sadness.
How I became a god isn't important. We are defined by our actions, not our origins. Let us discuss other things.
Okay, well, if you're just gonna... I gave you an opportunity to express yourself and all that and show that you actually matter in the lore, but no! You had to just go all wishy-washy on me. Well, fine, I guess I'll just ignore you and move on to somebody else. But for those of you who don't know, Armadyl is effectively the god of justice, I guess, more than anything else. Yeah, I mean, he's just kind of the god of justice. That's sort of what he does. Alright, let's go talk to Saren. Can't imagine she'll be thrilled to see me. Up the stairs we go. Talk to Saren about Sliske's endgame. Whoa! Hey, Zaros is here, my main village man! How you doing there? Long time no see, buddy boy.
After what you did, after what you made me do, how can I trust you?
You cannot. What you did, what I made you do, it is unforgivable. We are both damned by it. But it was a necessity. The only solution to the damage you had wrought.
She was our mother.
No, she was our creator. I know enough of my study of mortals to see the difference between the two. If they had been your elves, would you have even hesitated?
That's not fair.
Little is. We both know enough to be certain that the universe does not recognize it. Regardless, I come to you not in the hope of reconciliation, for I know that is not possible.
No, it really isn't.
I come in the expectation that you will recognize the danger here, that we cannot stand in opposition.
The catalyst. It cannot fall into their hands.
No, it would be catastrophic. The damage they could do. It would wake them prematurely.
Perhaps they should. Perhaps this is the way of things. Gielinor's destiny.
You do not believe in destiny any more than I, Saren. You know that events must be guided, orchestrated. Things happen because they are made to happen. Not because the universe has decreed it.
Perhaps. But we should discuss this at a more private time. We appear to have company.
World Guardian, well met. If you are here, it is, as I suspect, for her company. I shall leave you two alone. We shall speak again, sister.
Of that, you can be certain.
Wait, before you go, I need to give you this.
I see. Thank you, World Guardian. I will leave you two alone now.
Oh, Zaros is so cool. All right, let's talk to Saren instead. Hi, Saren. You still mad that you killed your mama and stuff like that? Ma? Yeah, if you missed that in the last quest, it was kind of epic. Pretty cool, though. What was that about?
Zaros and I have... Well, it is a private matter. Forgive me, but I have no desire to discuss it. I imagine you must be here because of the eclipse. Sliske is gathering all of the gods for his big game, and I rank amongst them.
Do I ask about Ma? I don't think there's anything else that there really is to do. I'll ask, just in case. You never know.
Friend as you are to my people, champion, there are things at play that go beyond Sliske's little game. Dangers far greater than you have faced before. Know that I seek the stone, not to use it, nor for its power, but to keep it out of the hands of those who would abuse it. I fear that all mortal life is in danger of such an act. The stone's power is seductive and subtle, as much as it is overt. In some ways, it wants to be used, and it lures even the purest of hearts to claim the power it offers. Stoic and strong as you are, in both character and fortitude, I fear even you would be corrupted by it. And so I must keep every advantage I have to safeguarding the stone. Do not take this as a personal slight on your character. I trust you implicitly, champion. I just do not trust the stone.
Huh. That actually was a bit more interesting than I think I was expecting. Well, okay, I think the only one that is left then is going to be Zamorak, and he's the one that I'm most concerned about because his voice has a tendency to grate on my throat. But alright, let's activate the communication device that I got and teleport to Zamorak's hideout. Whee! Wow! Okay, big, glowy, scary rune on the floor. Ah, there you are. Hey, he doesn't have his wings after all. Good! Jagex did not forget that little detail, after he sacrificed a great deal of his power in order to make the Majorat stronger. But he lost a good chunk of his own power, including his wings, which I guess were more representative of his power than anything else, but still. And we also got Bilrach and Moya here. That'll be fun. Alright, cool. Sliske's endgame.
Welcome, Nordic Pravus. What brings you to me at this hour?
I have something for you.
Ah, so you are Sliske's errand boy, I see.
I am no one's servant.
Good. Never let anyone think differently.
What are your plans? No, wait, well, let's ask him. What are your plans? No, okay.
Much as I appreciate your help, Nordic Pravus, I prefer to keep my plans for myself for now. Although you can rest assured they will follow my philosophy closely.
You mean chaos? You're gonna cause chaos. Got it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave then. That's all the invitations given out. I should probably go back to Relomia and see what happens now. Oh, I can't imagine it's gonna be good, but let's find out. You know, I just realized that Relomia doesn't have any legs. Seriously, what frickin' species is she? I should look this up in the wiki some other time. Well, anyway. Alright, I did my job. Is that the end of the quest? Do I get my rewards? Probably not.
It seems you have had a good little chin wag with the gods and made your decision.
So what happens now?
Now, we wait for the eclipse to happen, but not here. Sliske wants to meet us at the entrance to the heart of Gielinor.
Why there? What's he planning?
What better place to discuss who will get the most powerful item in the world than at the very heart of the world? Oh, Sliske is such a poet. I'll head over to the heart camp shortly. You're welcome to meet me there for the eclipse. I'm sure we can think of some way to while away the time.
While away? While away the time? Is that a phrase? Whittle away, maybe. Why? Well, okay, we'll go with it for now. Is she flirting with me, by the way? Do I need to be concerned about this? She might be.
Oh, but, you didn't hear this from me. But you probably want to be well equipped for Sliske's game. His games are a lot of fun. But sometimes he plays rough.
Well, that's a warning right there if I ever saw one. Wear equipment. That's fine. I got my shadow glaives. which seems very appropriate thematically. Alright, well, let's go over to the heart of Gielinor. Oh, look, the penguins and their TARDIS. Yeah, RuneScape hasn't jumped the shark at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The desert just turned suddenly very dark. I guess the eclipse must be about to happen. What's that weird line in the distance right there? Should I be concerned about that? Is that just like an error in stitching up the atmosphere? Or is that like a beacon of, I don't know, hell? Whoa! Well, I can't really see it that well, but there's definitely an eclipse going on right now.
Hello again. Are you ready for Sliske's grand entrance? Just know that once we've started, there's no going back. Make sure you have everything you need with you. Just, well, you know, make sure you're ready for anything, like, make sure you've got your best sword or staff or whatever. Sliske's games can sometimes get a little boisterous.
I think I'm about as prepared as I'm gonna get. I got an overload and a geyser titan. What more do I need? I don't know, I guess I'm gonna find out. Ooh. Oh, hi, Armadyl. It's kind of an interesting entrance there. And there's Saradomin. Ah, Armadyl. I should have guessed you would be the most eager to arrive.
I merely see no point in being fashionably late. We all want this over with as quickly as possible.
Whoa! Jeezums! I didn't know you were coming! Icthlerin, should you really be here? Don't you have duties to attend to? You must know the stone will never be yours.
Do not pretend to comprehend my duties, Saradomin. Your attention only focuses inwards. I serve a greater purpose.
What arrogance! You dare pretend to know my will.
Gentlemen, please. There is a time and place for this argument, and neither of them are now.
And Zamorak, what's up?
On second thoughts, if we're going to unleash our rage somewhere, I think the perfect target has just dropped in.
Try it. It's been so long since I've had the pleasure of watching an Aviancy burn.
I'll kill you! Yes, Armadyl. Together we can destroy him once and for all.
And give Sliske exactly what he wants. He wants us to fight. He wants us to turn this into the next God Wars.
To destroy each other now would serve no purpose except for Sliske's amusement. Calm yourselves and be rational.
Zamorak needs to pay for his crimes.
Yes, Armadyl, he should pay. Strike him down now. Kill him. Vengeance could so easily be yours.
No! Enough of this baiting! Show yourself, Sliske. Let's get this over with.
Oh, well, if you insist. And there he is, the old man himself. Hi, Mr. Trickster. It's kind of like Loki, when you think about it, in a lot of ways. Whoa! Yep, they did actually keep the weird face from the previous quest. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's so very good to see you all here. Well, actually, I had rather expected there to be fewer of you. But we make of the situation what we can. So, let's give a round of special applause for those of you who actually have killed a god, you know, as you were meant to. Armadyl, a round of applause to you. You were the first to really embrace this game, and the way you decapitated Bandos. Exquisite. Bravo, bravo. I just noticed there are a bunch of elven lords here in the background. What are they doing here? They planted an ambush?
I didn't do it for your game, Sliske.
Oh, no, of course not. You murdered a god for peace, love, justice, and blah, blah, blah. The mighty Virago, who, on behalf of the godless, butchered the world-destroying Tuska. Good show, good show. And Harold, my good friend. So glad you could join us here. Why, it seems like yesterday that I had you trapped in my cage. Oh, how time flies. I am not playing your games, Sliske. Oh? But yet here you are. Funny how artifacts of unfathomable power seem to override principles. Oh, but you, dear Saren, you had the greatest kill of them all, didn't you? Matricide. You took the life of your very own mother. Our mother. Ma. Who dreamed all of us into existence. Part of me hates you for that. Odd, isn't it? That I should care, that her death should matter in the slightest. And yet, the sting is there. That slight knot in my stomach, that dull pain in my chest. I mean, bravo! You've done what so many others have failed to do. You hurt me.
You can stop this madness, Sliske. Call off this game. Let this end.
And ruin everyone's fun? How could I do such a thing? I made a bargain, and as we all know, one must stick to their bargains. Right, brother? Enough showboating, Sliske. We are all here. Get on with your charade. Oh, empty lord, that's just the thing. We're not all here. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce our latest contestants. The Dragonkin.
What madness is this?
So, this is your plan? To attack us all with Dragonkin? Again? Come now, don't be so rude to our guests. Why, Carapac here has shown nothing but the absolute pinnacle of good manners. Carapac is actually one of the good Dragonkin, but at the same time, I don't know what his agenda is, but he actually is sane. He's not like the other ones. He's not feral. I can vouch for Carapac. See? Well, Guardian endorsed. What further proof do you need of their good intentions? Well, I don't know about their intentions, but I understand why they would want the stone. It's kind of what's keeping them trapped and locked to its curse. See, the Dragonkin have every right to be here. They, after all, did kill a god, and killing a god gets you an invite to the game.
This is outrageous. I will not stand for this.
Then leave. No one is forcing you to be here. If you don't want the stone, then you can just totter off home and be free of this, indignity. Yeah, that's what I thought, Saradomin. You shut up, man. No? No one? I didn't think so. So, let's cut this bluster right now, shall we? None of you are going to leave.
I am? What need has the mighty Brassica Prime for such shiny baubles? Does not deliciousness itself throw through these very leaves? Am I not nutrition incarnate? The cabbage of 1,000 truths is like the carrot on the hook, dangling over the cooking pot. You boil yourselves alive to reach it, only to find that it is withered and tasteless, leaving only a bitter regret on your palate.
What Leafy said. All this fighting and backstabbing. There's so much more we could be doing instead. You keep your stupid stone. I'm gonna go and play more amusing games.
Okay. That was... right. Well, none of the rest of you are going anywhere, I assume. So let's discuss what's going to happen next. Below you sits the aptly named heart of Gielinor, a focus for the vast anima mundi of this remarkable planet. From its walls I have carved a great labyrinth, and at the end of the labyrinth sits the stone. Get through the labyrinth fastest. Claim the stone. So simple, even the World Guardian could do it. Speaking of which, it's time for the World Guardian to pick a side. No more sitting on the fence. Who do you want to claim the stone? Well, I can always choose myself here, but, I mean, the entire point of the series so far have been serving Zaros the whole way, right? Do I deviate from that now? I don't know, I'm thinking about it actually, but for now, no. Let's stick with what we got. We're siding with Zaros. Only Zaros has the will and wisdom to do what is right with the stone. Well, rooting for you, I'm sure.
Sliske, end this madness now. The stone cannot be a prize in these games.
And yet it is. The stone is mine to do with as I choose. If you are unhappy with that, you just need to claim it yourself. And now that the World Guardian has chosen a side, it's time to give them their prize. Behold! You thought he was lost, you thought he was gone, but here he is. Nomad, the World Guardian. Nomad? No! 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 I refuse to have to deal with Nomad again! No! That's right. After I siphoned some of your pesky soul away from you, Pravus, I got a little something extra. A spark of what makes you special. Just enough to let Nomad here share some of your protection from godly powers. Not enough to save him from becoming my undying servant, though. And he's all yours, World Guardian. Kill him. He's powerful enough that I'll count him as a god kill for your chosen side.
Will this abomination never die?
Not until I am bored of him.
This is a vile perversion of nature, Sliske.
This is not justice. He should face trial for his crimes, not be corrupted into this thing. Oh, silence your prattling. Pravus, I give you this gift to sacrifice to your cause. Make it a clean kill. And I think this is actually a good place to end this video. You gotta be freaking kidding me, though. I have to fight Nomad again. This is what, the 5th time? Good freaking God! Alright, well, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you were excited for the rest of this quest, because so far it is one heck of a doozy. And I will see you all next time. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.